Today I'm going to do something, a little bonus video. Just checking out my gear that I have for all my various martial arts that I'm doing. So my shin guards are Fairtex. One of my big fears, whether it's rational or not, is kicking someone and snapping my shin. And these have a lot of extra padding in them, so I picked those out. And then my go-to gloves for sparring are Rev Gear All-Rounder S5s. I really like those. As you can see here, I have gloves of all different sizes just to, when I go in the MMA gym, really my goal is to help the fighters improve. So I have some 12-ounce gloves that I never really use, and then these are like 10-ounce-ish. They're real light, and sometimes when guys have fights coming up and they want to work on grappling too, I'll throw those on just because, I don't want to poke anyone in the eyes. Got some 7-ounce combat sports gloves when we were doing grappling rounds with striking in, and then some 4-ounce as well. These are some elbow pads. Some guys, the pros in Michigan can throw elbows, and the amateurs can too. So just trying to keep everyone safe, even though that's not something I normally do. From time to time, being old, my knees need a little extra support, so I have these to help out with that. And then, honestly, one of the best investments I ever made, Diamond Cup, is like one of the higher end cups, and it really is worth it. Got some pads here in case anyone ever wants to train. These are leg pads if people want to practice their kicks. I got a big kick shield there, some stuff in case I ever am cornering anyone, smaller focus mitts, and then this is my old mouth guard, but I also put some money into a good mouth guard from Impact with a custom mold. Right here I have my Mawashi, pretty much all you need for sumo, that and some tape every once in a while. And then my tatami gi with my belt from Amazon.com. But most of this stuff, it's a lot of stuff. As you can see, I have some headgear, but most of the stuff, it took a couple years to acquire because, as you can see, various sources, this stuff can get expensive. So there's been a lot of looking for deals and like things like this, not something necessary really. But what I do is go on eBay, and something has an available or an option to make an offer, I put something super low, thinking they'll never accept it. This is a mask that you attach to headgear. I've only had to use it once for one period of time when I got some stitches in my face from catching a knee, but wanted to keep training, so that kept my face safe while grappling and stuff. My wrestling shoes, usually the ones I use are these Asics here. These are the ones I use the most. And then, these I used for a while. And then these I've never used. I don't know where I ended up with those. And these I found, these are super old, but they're really cool. Got some boxing shoes there in case I ever try some boxing. But yeah, like I said, most of this stuff, it's quite the collection. Whenever I get into hobbies, I like to have every single thing I could possibly need. Hand wraps and things there. Or sometimes, as you can see, more than I need. But like I said, it was a big process of just scouring around over multiple years, trying to find good deals so that I wasn't spending a whole ton of money on these things. I also have some nice knee pads like this that I'm a fan of, but there's one of the fighters at the gym is really working on his knees and obviously wanting to keep his training partners safe, and he's got a fight coming up in February, so I loaned those out to him. And then the last thing I have, just kind of my container of all my gis, rash guards, or not my gis, my rash guards, my tights, my shorts, and things like that I pick out on any given day. And then a little thing of singlets. I do have another gi back there, but once I put on a bunch of weight, I got too fat for it. So I had to get a nice Black Friday deal on this one. So looks like a lot. It is a lot, but fortunately, my cheap nature, I was able to get some good deals on this stuff. But yeah, this is a little bonus video of the tools I'm working with. Oh yeah, one of the things that I've used, a little first aid kit down there. Go-to guy when someone gets split open or something. I got everything they need in there. I don't know. Going into practices, I like to be useful, and even though I'm not going to be fighting myself, I like to be there for the guys and be a good teammate. But yeah, that's what I'm working with. Everything I could need. So, no excuses for missing anything. And if you watch this for some reason, thank you. I appreciate it. And have a good week.